What's going on, guys? I'm here live streaming, as you may have seen on Instagram, just with a bit of news I have to go over for the channel, for what I want to see happen, if we're gonna just kind of call this channel quits. I'd like to not, honestly. And feel free to message me on Instagram right now and tell me what you want to see or comment down below, because I am watching the comment section. But just the announcement I wanted to get to was, no, the channel's not going to end. I have decided that, and the main reason was because I see an end destination in what I want to accomplish with the channel, and I'm not there yet. Obviously, the views and the subscribers aren't where I want them to be right now, but I think I can still get there, to be honest, and that might just be my ego, but I truly think that there's a solid group of people out there that want to watch these videos. The fact that I have more followers on my Instagram page than I do subscribers on YouTube is a little bit frustrating. So if you've come over from Instagram and you are watching the live stream, feel free to just hit the subscribe button, as we're trying to grow this channel just like we grew the Instagram page organically. But yeah, like I said, go ahead and comment down below what you want to see during this live stream. If you want to do a Q&A, if you just have any questions you want me to ask quick. If you want to see gameplay, we can do that. If you want me to do a challenge like I have done in the past with Andrew Harris from the 1 yard line. If you want to see me edit the rosters, that's really simple. Just let me know what you want me to do, and we'll try and do that. But yeah, back to the announcement. I am creating kind of a hub, I want to say, of Canadian football content. I'm going to be probably naming it something along the lines of Canadian Football Entertainment, or something along those lines. Go ahead and leave me a comment or DM on Instagram if you have any ideas of what I should call it. So basically what I'm trying to do is take this channel, what I do on this channel, and my channel called Ticats Fan Reaction, which we've talked about before, and just kind of, instead of merging just the two channels on YouTube, kind of merging everything all together on probably a website and a Facebook page, and then seeing what we can do from there. I'm really excited about that. I think that would be a really cool idea, and I hope that you guys are excited as well. But I'm just going to put the link to Ticats Fan Reaction in the description currently. So if any of you guys are wondering what that is or want to check it out, you guys will have the link in the description for this live stream. And yeah, go check it out, subscribe to that, like those videos, and then that gives me a good indication of if you guys want to see more face cam videos like I kind of do on that, or if you want to see more gameplay like I keep saying. Again, I've said this in the last two videos, but honestly, what you guys want to see is what I want to do. You just need to let me know. So I think we're going to go ahead and jump into a game here, since nobody's asking any questions right now. we're going to go ahead and start up a game and see if more people head on in while we get into our game here. I feel like I always use the Ticats roster. I mean, you guys know me, I'm a huge Ticat fan, so there's not much better than Ticats Argos, so I think that's what we're going to do. One thing I did mention on the article that was written about these rosters, which you can find on Instagram, or you can just Google it, to be honest, is playbooks, and how I can't really do anything about field size or number of players on the field at one time. But what I can do is use a playbook that is as close to realistic as possible. Like obviously the Ticats use kind of like a run and shoot Mouse Davis type offense with June Jones. And then I think getting the uniforms as close as possible is really helps the look of it as well. The Ticats recently, for Labor Day and the playoffs, threw the stripe back on their helmet. So I often play with this, even though it looks kind of ugly with the Steelers logo on the side. There's pretty much 180 degrees there, if not more, that looks pretty similar to a Ticat helmet, so that's what we're going to go with. And we're going to jump in. I usually just use the Steelers stadium for the Ticats. There's not really a stadium in Madden that looks just like THF. For instance, I usually use the Chargers stadium for BMO. I usually use the Dolphins for New Mosaic. What else? The Seahawks for Investors Group Field. Who else do I use? The Patriots I sometimes use for Montreal. And I'm tossed. Like, I've tried before using the Colts dome for a BC game. It works. It's not great, but it works. I've used the Texans dome for a BC home game. It works as well. But if you guys have tried anything and think something works better than what I'm doing, go ahead and leave me a message, and we will keep going here as we jump into our game. Again, like I keep saying, guys, I am updating and refreshing all of these comment sections, and let me throw a comment down here. And if you want to DM me, I'm constantly have my eye on those as well. So if you want to get at me, go ahead, feel free, and I will respond as quickly as I can while playing this game. If it's a quick question, I'll take a glance at it and try and answer it during the gameplay, which would be pretty cool.
Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans.
There's Jeremiah Masoli. I noticed in one of my older roster updates that Masoli, I tried to get as close as I could to the Polynesian skin tone. I think I did all right with it, but he didn't have the beard, and I think that's kind of a staple of Soli's look. So I tried to update Soli with more of a, I don't know, more of a beard look, I guess you could say. So that's why he's got, if you've been watching the videos for a while, he may have a new face to you. But yeah, as you can see here, let's see if he turns around. Yeah, he's got the beard. I don't know. There's not a great skin tone and face that really like has a full Masoli look to it. I don't know. It's tough. I think he looks pretty similar to what he does in real life. So let's see what he can do here against the Argos. I'm really excited for the coming season, as you could probably tell. I'm probably going to ramp these videos up as the season comes closer. And there's Braylon Addison, man. I think I said in the former video, I'm excited to see this receiving core for Hamilton this year. I'm pretty sure that they'll probably have the top receiving core in the league. Frank Beltran, man, that was a key re-sign by the Argos this offseason for them. I think if everybody stays healthy, they'll have the best receiving core in the league. I don't think that's a stretch to say. I think they have enough talent to do it, so it'll be interesting to see. Saunders over the middle. Bread and butter. Man, I honestly think that Saunders and Soli had a better connection than even Saunders and Banks did last year. I just don't think Saunders had enough time. Having the ACL tear on Labor Day was just crushing him. Just sucked. It's awful.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, I thought Soli fumbled there for sure. Holy, that scared me. All right, what do we got?
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a bad throw. What am I doing? I'm trying to focus on these comment sections. I'm trying to focus on these DMs. Like I keep saying during the video, if you're just getting in here, feel free to leave me a comment or shoot me a DM on Twitter, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. That sounded like a really cheesy voicemail. I had nowhere to go there, man. My O-line's got to step up a little bit. That might be a weak point for the Ticats this upcoming season. Just losing Riker Matthews to the Patriots. I don't know how far or how long he's going to be there. I mean, I could see him being there for a little bit, but there's 2 points. It's going to be interesting. Just having to have like probably Kevin Palmer step in there and probably play right tackle. Have Avery Jordan step up at blindside tackle. I don't know. It should be alright. They both had pretty quality, high amount of snaps this past season, which was nice. We'll see. Ever since Jake Swindle in like I want to say 2017 for the Ticats, when he came in, he was just a no-name guy off the street, and he came in for the Ticats in training camp, and we all thought, James Wilder's going here. We all thought he was going to be like our next like standout tackle, and I think there was 3 sacks that came from the defensive end that he was supposed to block in the opening game, and we were just like, might not be that great. So I'm just tentative now with my tackles and seeing how they're going to affect the quarterback. But I think, like I said, I think Palmer did a pretty decent job. He recovered a fumble in the playoff game last year. Pretty nice. We'll have to see.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
There's Darrell Walker for Toronto. Probably the most low-key signing that shouldn't be low-key in my opinion. I think Brandon Bridge being an Argo now, which I don't have him on this roster yet. And I also don't have Cameron Marshall, who, if you don't know, just signed with the Ticats as well. So those guys will have to get added to the roster. If we start to pick up some views here on the live stream, I'll probably just keep it going and show you guys the behind-the-scenes view of what I do editing rosters and putting players on different teams and such. So that'll be pretty cool. Force a punt here, and let's see what Adeleke can do.
For a flag there offensively, several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
Not going to do anything.
Yeah, I think you've got
fair enough.
Play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
Also, let me know if anybody wants wants me to do a face cam. I mean, I've seen those in a lot of different obviously YouTube channels and like gaming channels. So let me know if that's something that would interest you guys. I could probably set one up pretty easily. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, just let me know. Here we go, second possession here. Trying to come away with something better than 3 points. Not like that. Holy, I've got nothing right now. Got nothing, boys. Beltray with a second already. Look at him go.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes on.
There's Soley. What a boy. Best running quarterback in the league. Don't at me.
The 28-yard line. They'll wind up with 17.
Now we're going for it. Come on now.
A bit short here for 4th.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head.
Again, I encourage you guys,
tuck it and get all you can.
Throw a comment or DM me on Instagram at CanuckMadden, or throw a comment down here on the live stream and I will get to it. It'll add to this live stream a lot. We can do like a Q&A if that's something that you guys would want to see. So feel free to throw something down there. We'll get to it.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Uh-oh, Soley's breaking ankles now. Soley's getting loose here.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
As a rookie quarterback, that's
also, let me know if there's a team you guys want to see. I know, like I said, Guilty's kind of charged here. I always try and use the Ticats, and I've noticed that I should probably use more teams to get a wider audience of CFL fans to view these videos. But like Rider Nation, if you want to see me use the Riders, you just let me know. You get down in the comment section, shoot me a DM, and we'll use the Riders a little bit more. I just got to hear from you guys. Whatever you guys want to see, I'm down for it. Just let me know.
Football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
All right, here we go. Green, 30.
Looking to throw.
Good readjustment. Might have been a little bit of a glitch there, but we're going to take it today. Not bad.
23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure.
Can we shut them out? Why don't we make that a challenge video? Can we shut them out? Field goals don't count. Can we keep them out of the end zone? I dig it. Let's do it, boys. See, there's strategy that goes into that now, because I don't know if I'd rather take time off the clock. I probably should, if I want to do that, give them less of a chance to score. That would make sense to me. What do you think? I like it. We run the ball probably a lot more now. But it's just too tempting to go take the top off the defense with like a Banks or a Saunders in this roster, man.
This is a very impressive
itchy trigger finger, I'll tell you that much.
They started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest opening up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That was a truck.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running back.
Here's Orlando.
Any passing offense nowadays.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
If you guys haven't checked it out, the CFL did put out a brand new CFL. Let's get in, get in. Oh, he was in, ref. Come on, Stripes. CFL put out a new CFL Originals production, which is pretty cool. It's Donovan Bennett, who's the new co-host of the Waggle, his official CFL podcast. And it's basically a sit-down interview with 3 different generations of African American quarterbacks, which is pretty cool. Well, I guess Trey Ford's a Canadian. But yeah, he sits down with Chuck Ely, who was the first African American quarterback to win a Grey Cup. And then he sits down with Damon Allen, who's the all-time rusher and passer combined in CFL history, which I didn't know. It's a really cool statistic. And he sits down with Trey Ford as well, who's the starting quarterback at the University of Waterloo. And if you're not familiar with them, I'm very familiar with them. And that program was pretty much the bottom of the OUA for the better part of a decade now. And Trey's kind of, along with head coach Chris Bertoya, they've kind of turned that program around, and they're knocking on the door of a playoff spot, and wouldn't be surprised if they got in next year, because Trey's the starting quarterback there and just dynamic player. Reminds me a little bit of Vasoli, to be honest. Can, like I said, take the top off the defense, or use his legs to pick up first in key moments. It's just, he's got a little bit of everything, so it's interesting to see the perspectives of all 3 generations, and the hardships that Chuck Ely might have gone through kind of paved the way for Trey Ford to not have to go through, which is interesting. But something that Chuck Ely brought up during the interview was Trey Ford has a different kind of discrimination, if you want to use that term, against him because he's the quote Canadian quarterback, right? And I mean, that just brings me into Brandon Bridge and Picton, who are both in Toronto now, which is interesting because I could definitely see Toronto possibly going Canadian at quarterback this year, which would be just a dream come true, to be honest, for a Canadian kid. I think that would be marketable for the Argos, who we all know are kind of desperate for some marketing tools. But yeah, having Picton and Bridge already in the league probably gives Trey Ford a lot of hope and probably some belief that he can get there if he just keeps his nose to the grindstone. And I truly believe that Trey Ford one day could be suiting up for a CFL team. I don't think that's that far-fetched to say. I mean, I keep saying it, he's just got the total package. He's got the arm, he's got the legs, so especially in the CFL, you definitely need the running component. And again, growing up in the country, he's used to the field size, the defenses. He could definitely be there one day. Wouldn't surprise me at all. A delicate might go.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. CD, before this next drive gets going, the Pro Bowl took place January 27th in Orlando. 3rd year in a row that the AFC has won.
We're shutting them out so far.
The weather in Orlando has not
been That's a terrible
2017, and then downpours the last couple years.
Now it's Canadian. Now it's 2 down territory. Perfect. That hurts the crowd a little bit, but yeah, I like that. I like challenging myself in this game. That would be good. Like in the game, not going into it knowing what the challenge is, just kind of letting it produce organically. Woo! Man, my tackles are getting kicked right now. That's Sean Lemon. The Lemonator comes in with a big sack. 3rd and 19. I think you gotta go screen here, don't you? Probably. Get some blockers out front and hope Green can break this long. Let's see what we can do. Oh, he's not moving. He didn't move! Okay. Go rewind that video. Bring it like 10, 12 seconds back. Green just got stuck on the hip of my tackle. That's brutal.
And it'll be 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter.
Got a punt now, I think.
4th
and 22.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to
I
Jonathan
think we're gonna try
Coachman.
and put
He's
a
in
little
Orlando,
backspin
and
on
he'll
it.
have our EA Sports halftime report.
No, don't get blocked. Bro. That scares me every time. I thought we were blocked there for sure, too.
36 yards on the punt with no return.
That was brutal.
And it'll be Titan football. Well, as they get ready for this next drive, we shift our attention to a little Super Bowl conversation. The third time that the Super Bowl, Charles, is going to be played in Atlanta, and the Patriots had 35,000 folks come out in Foxborough before departing.
All right, I'm just going to go live on the Instagram real quick. I will be right back. I'm going to try and let more people know that we're live on YouTube and try and get more people here. Give me 1 sec. You'll probably hear me in the background. Hey, what's up, guys? I am live right now on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. You can find that, look at that here. You can find our YouTube link in our bio on our Instagram account. So just go to our Instagram account, click the bio, and then you'll be live on our YouTube live right now. I am interested in whatever you have to say. If you want me to answer questions, if you want to see behind the scenes, whatever you want to see, I want to show you. So go ahead and click the link in the bio. Share the video, like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I know I have more Instagram followers on this account than I do YouTube subscribers on my YouTube account. To be honest, I've probably given more attention to the Instagram account, so that makes sense. But for sure, go to our bio on our account and join our YouTube live right now, and I want to answer your questions. I want to show you what you want to see with these rosters, challenge videos, just gameplay straight up. I have a live mic on right now, so whatever you guys want to see, I want to show you, and get to our YouTube link right now. It's in our bio, and I'll see you there, guys. And we're back. Had a couple views even on that little short live. So hopefully we get more viewers joining us here. And we'll continue with our game.
How about that? You would think that would be a fan base where it might be a little bit blasé about the whole thing because they seem to go
so it's still 10-0 Ticats at this moment. If you're just joining us, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Woo! That was Mike Daly, McMaster Hamilton. Boy, I like it. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I want to get to your questions. I want to tell you what you want to know. Please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can grow this channel. Also, if you're just joining us, we do have an announcement to make. I have another YouTube channel. The link is in the description. It's called Ticats Fan Reaction. That's a good tackle right there. I also have this channel called CanuckMadden. Those are two channels. They are not the same thing. They are very different. So I am thinking that was my fault completely. Oh! My ankles. Ah! Okay. I'm thinking I put a Facebook page and a website together. It's already in kind of like pre-production, if you want to use that term. Holy. I'm trying to use with this pick. It's not letting me. But that's what I'm trying to do. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment, like the video. It's probably going to be called something along the lines of Canadian Football Entertainment, Canadian Football Content, or Canuck Football Content or Entertainment. I kind of like the use of CanuckMadden and then playing off of that and making it Canuck Football, fill in the blank. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Instead of trying to only make YouTube videos on one channel, I'm thinking about just making it kind of like a brand. I mean, obviously I'd want to see the brand kind of blow up and get as big as we could get, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Leave a comment if you'd want to see us kind of put those vlog style videos together from Ticats Fan Reaction and these gameplay videos and put it all on one Facebook account or website, or you know, whatever kind of works for you. Let me know in a comment down below, or shoot me a DM on Instagram. I know a lot of you that's more accessible for you, so go ahead and do that. I've gotten messages from a lot of you before, so yeah, feel free to do that, and I want to hear from you to try and make this as big and as, well, frankly, as good as possible. So let me know. We're going to keep doing this. I cannot give him touchdown, and there is the user. I told you boys it was coming, and there it is. Justin Tuggle, free agent pickup against his old team. I like it, gentlemen. I like it a lot. Not bad. Now we got to run the ball, eat some clock, probably get out of the half shutting them out. If you're just joining us, we are trying to shut out these Argos. Not a bad run. Yeah, I was up 10-0, and I decided to make this kind of a challenge video, and just try and challenge myself and make this, I have to try and shut them out. Field goals aren't going to count if they kick a field goal. I can't really help that. But that is going to help a lot. I'm going to take a timeout here. We're going to try and get a ball in the end zone before the half's over. See what we can do. Who we got? We got Tasker wide left. Banks, Saunders in the slot, and Addison wide right. We're going to send Green out to the flat and see what we can do. Woo! Don't do that. Oh, no! Okay. We're going to call one more timeout. And we're going to try and get a ball in the end zone. We're trying to do better than that, though. Come on, boyos.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
We're just send Banks and Saunders deep, and one of them has to be open eventually. He's open. Basker's open. Oh, one more timeout. So, we can't kick a field goal from here. So, we're going to have to chuck one deep, which is what I kind of felt like doing anyway. Or a screen. Could this work? I don't like it. I don't like the feel of Saunders and Addison being Banks' lead blocks. We're just going to throw one deep to Brandon Banks, see what he can do. Alright, half's over. We're still shutting him out, so we'll keep it going. Are we getting the ball? No, okay, we're going to kick it off with Domagala from Carleton University. Probably going to be the Ticats kicker this upcoming year.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
I might set up a my Instagram account to live stream while I'm doing this. If you don't hear me for a while, that might be what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. That's probably what I'm going to do.
And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
I know
or did they think they were just bad
that's not the greatest setup because you guys wanted a face cam, but I will try and be getting it on different platforms. Give me that! Woo! Delvin Bro, baby. The Bermuda Triangle. You don't throw on Bro.
Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
Alright, we're going to set up the Instagram Live. We're going to figure out where I should put it. still working here, boys. We're going to get this straight. Alright. I think we're just about set up. There we go. We should have Instagram here now. We got YouTube with the game. If you are on Instagram and you're just joining us now, we are live on YouTube. The link is in my description. But I thought I had a couple viewers on this, only a couple viewers on this, so I'm going to try and do both. If you guys have any questions for me or want me to do something on this channel, like currently on this stream, go ahead and shoot me a DM or just comment on this live stream. That's probably a lot easier. An announcement that I did make was that I have 2 YouTube channels currently, just to set the scene for you. I have a Ticat. That's a bad throw. Solely just threw a pick. I have a YouTube channel called Ticats Fan Reaction. I am a Ticats fan, so that makes sense. So on that channel, I basically react to each and every Ticats game. That's kind of a simplistic way to view it. Let me just lower this a little bit. Yeah, so I just try and create CFL content in any way I can. As a sports administration student, that's what I try and do. So I also have that YouTube account, and I have CanuckMadden, which you are following the Instagram of right now, if you're watching this or if you're watching this later. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make both of those things and combine them into like a brand almost. That was my big announcement today that I was making. I'm going to try and probably make a Facebook page. I have experience doing that. I have one almost completely set up. It's not published yet, so I've been thinking about this for a little bit now. And this is not to say that I won't in the future just put all of my YouTube videos or CFL content on one YouTube channel, because I could definitely see myself doing that. But Wilder's running wild here. I could see myself doing that in the future for sure. I just think right now I want to try and get the 2 channels going with the mutual branding of Canadian Football Entertainment is what I'm probably going to call it. If you guys have a better idea for a name, just go ahead and throw a comment down.
Busting this open, that's a good start for him.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
But yeah, if you watch this live or if you're watching it after, go ahead and check our link in our bio. It currently has, and there's a touchdown for the Argos. So if you're just joining us on Instagram, or for you on YouTube, the Argos did score. We were trying to shut them out. We shut them out until about 3 minutes left in the third, which is not too bad. But they did score, which sucks. Yeah, but go ahead and check the link in our bio. It's currently linked to our live stream that we're doing right now on YouTube. But that will obviously get you to our CanuckMadden channel on YouTube, and then in the description of that channel is the link for our Ticats Fan Reaction channel, which, as I keep going to the well a couple times here, I think I'm going to be branding Canadian Football Entertainment, and it's going to have both of those YouTube channels. And the best news of the day is it was reviewed and the Argos didn't score yet, so we got to see if we can keep them out of the end zone. See if I can show you guys here. No, I tried, sorry. Head over to YouTube and you can see it. And we stopped them on the 4-yard line. Not bad. Not bad.
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive
Engaging aid here. I'm sending everybody on the blitz. We got a couple receivers out there. Have to cover to it. Maybe throw an aggressive D-line. Oh, they're going to throw the ball. We got a guy open the ball. Oh, he overthrew him. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get at this point.
How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Oh, I missed the tackle. Oh, I missed the tackle. They scored.
In for the score.
James Franklin to Anthony Coombs. It's a touchdown.
The big fella was the
Tough
recipient
goal.
there for that touchdown.
Head over to YouTube to see the live stream.
The tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am live right now on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. You can find that. Look at that here. You can find our YouTube link in our bio on our Instagram account. So just go to our Instagram account, click the bio.
Extra
and then
point
you'll be
attempt to
live
come
on
here.
our YouTube live right now. I am interested in whatever you have to say.
The
If you
point
want me to
after is
answer.
good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
So that's tough, guys. I'm back here on YouTube. I'm trying to get more people on this live stream on YouTube. If you're watching, share it with your friends. Like the video, please subscribe. I'm probably going to cut it short because I haven't gotten the number of audience members that I thought I was going to, which is disappointing. Which just, it kind of lets me know what you guys are into and what you aren't into. You guys respond, or at least my followers on Instagram respond really well to updates about the roster and pictures and everything, but they don't necessarily watch a live stream, which is interesting. I thought it would kind of be the opposite. But yeah, I mean, just going back to the announcement, what we said before about amalgamating both YouTube channels into one brand, maybe that's not the way we go, just based on the reception we've got today. I thought this was going to be a big announcement. I haven't really gotten a lot of response from it. So we'll see what we do. There is a possibility that I take Canuck Football Entertainment and make it a YouTube channel. Now that's something I've thought about doing. Not something that interests me a whole lot, but I could see myself doing it in the future just to try and get all the subscribers in one place instead of splitting them between 2 channels. I could see myself doing that. Comment or shoot me a DM if that appeals to you, or what you think about that even. And we can talk about that. We'll dialogue about it if you shoot me a DM.
I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there.
I mean, I keep saying, like, I'm open to what you guys wanted to see, but I'm going to have to make a decision here eventually. So, if I get no response from you guys, then I'm going to have to make a judgment call, which I don't really want to do.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties. We will get back to the game shortly. I'm going to bring our Instagram viewers back into this again and see if we can get some more response. I know this is not a great time of the day to maybe be doing this.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a
Hey everybody on Instagram, it's Gordy from CanuckMadden. We have a link in our bio right now. We're live on YouTube. We're playing with our Canadian Football League rosters on Madden 19. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and click the link in the bio. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and that shows me that that's what interests you and that's what you want to see from us. We're trying to garner interest in potentially making CanuckMadden part of a big catch from Luke Tasker there. Head over to YouTube to see that catch. That was pretty cool. But we're trying to garner interest in the possibility of a bigger brand, so to speak, for CanuckMadden. I have this YouTube channel. I have CanuckMadden on YouTube, which, as I just said, we're live on YouTube. Click the link in our bio after this live is over. But what we're trying to do is, or what we're thinking about doing is, I also have another link, or in the description of the live video on YouTube. I'm going to focus on you for a second. And what it is Ticats Fan reaction, and that's another YouTube channel I have. So I'm trying to hear from you, and leave a comment if you're watching this now or if you're watching later. I want to hear from you on if potentially a Facebook page and an Instagram account that amalgamated both YouTube channels into one big hub, for lack of a better term, for Canadian Football Entertainment, Canadian football content. If you guys have got to know me a little bit through articles or lives or anything, I'm a sports administration student, so what I want to do is try and create content in whatever way I can. So if that sounds good to you, Brandon Baxter scores touchdown. If that sounds good to you, please leave me a comment down below, and let me know what you want to see. I say it all the time, it's kind of the theme of my channel. What you want to see is what I want to show you. But I can't know what you want to see unless you tell me what you want to see. I'm not a mind reader. My channel can't function without viewers. This Instagram account can't function without followers. My Instagram account currently has, as you can probably say, I think we just crossed the 80 mark, 80 followers. I'll be quite honest, my YouTube channel has less than that. I think we're just creeping up on 30, I believe. So I don't see a reason not to try and make one big happy family almost, with as much CFL content as I can create, and then maybe down the line other people come on board and we just make this big hub of Canadian content, whatever that may be. Go ahead and check my Ticats Fan reaction channel. That's reaction after every single Hamilton Tiger Cat game. All it is content. It's just reaction. What I'm doing right now, I'm live on YouTube, check the link in our bio, is CFL content. It's Canadian Football League rosters for Madden 19. It's very focused on my generation, even the generation below mine, and trying to get eyes on the Canadian Football League. That's what I want to do with all of these channels and social media links and everything. I believe we can do that. I just need you and I need your support. So I'm asking you to please go to our YouTube channel, go to our YouTube videos, either channel, Ticats Fan Reaction or CanuckMadden. Put that in the search bar. It's real simple. And subscribe. Like the videos that we do. I want to make this as big as possible. I very much identify with Commissioner Randy Ambrosie's vision for the CFL. I don't think the CFL should ever be okay with being a little CFL. I don't think that makes sense. I think our country has too big of a history in the sport. I think our country is too proud of what's ours to have a Canadian Football League that's small. So I believe that the Canadian Football League, and by proxy, all of the Canadian Football League content makers should be able to have a platform that brings CFL content to the forefront. And when I mean content, I straight up mean anything to do with the Canadian Football League. Drawings, art, music. Duron Carter just put out a song, a hip-hop song about his time in the CFL, and he said that he was going to have a whole song dedicated to Rider Nation, but then he got cut. So, like, any of this is what I want. I just want CFL content to be mainstream. I think is a good word to encapsulate it. I don't want people that like the CFL to have nowhere to go, to have nothing to occupy them during the off season in the winter months. I think there's a really good system that I'm starting to get going here. But at the end of the day, I keep coming back to you guys. I keep wanting you to tell me what you want to see, because you guys are the ones that are going to drive this channel. You guys are the ones that are going to drive this Instagram account. You guys are the ones that are going to drive this Facebook page. You guys are the ones that are going to drive all of the CFL content. You guys are the ones that drive the Canadian Football League at the end of the day. So, thank you for joining this Instagram Live. If you're watching this later, go ahead and still click the link on our YouTube channel. It'll bring you to or in our Instagram account, in our bio, it'll bring you to our YouTube channel, and that'll get you set up straight away to subscribe to the channel, to like our most recent videos, and to just, if you're interested, to show your support for what I believe I'm trying to do. And I have to focus on this game now because it's getting too close, and the people that watch this on YouTube later will not be happy with me because I'm not paying attention to them enough. So thank you guys for watching this. Like I said, feel free to do everything I've said for the last 5 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, do what you need to do. And let's keep growing the Canadian Football League at the end of the day. That's what we need to do.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, YouTube, we got to keep going here. It's 17-7. If they score here, this game gets real interesting. I don't need it to get interesting. And here we go. Oh, that's going to be a face mask, isn't it? This is crazy.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
We got to stop them here, man. They're running again. Okay, I definitely didn't want to play run there. I thought for sure maybe a play action, but I don't know if it's just because this is Madden and it's American football, but there's no other team that is confident in running the ball like the roster for the Argos is. They give Wilder the ball like no matter what in any situation. There it goes again. It's crazy.
Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Okay, this is a big down. Oh, 2-minute warning. All right. So it's 17-7. We're up by 2 touchdowns. 2 minutes to go. They still have all 3 timeouts. We have to stop them here. We stop them here. It's probably 4-down territory for them, is it not? I'd probably think so. I'm going to come out here and cover Wilder. He caught the ball. He dropped the ball. Great play, but I think that was Daly that came in and separated man from ball there. That was pretty good. You've got to think. They're going field goal. They're going field goal. What? No, they're going to fake this. They have to be faking this.
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
Why would you take field goal here? You have to fake it. What are they doing?
And his kick is indeed good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back.
How bad is my math? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so your boy's no good at counting. We were down, they are down by 10, and that was totally the right move. I just can't count. So that's it. Totally thought we were up by 14. Don't know why, but I did. Yeah, we need to score some points here. I don't want them coming back and tying the game. I'm calling quarterback draw. Let's see what Masoli can get here on first. I can't believe I thought we were up by 2 touchdowns. Sorry, guys. For those watching in the future, momentary lapse of... oh, big run, big run. 2nd and inches here. I think that gives us a shot play.
Big thanks to the defense.
We're going to take a shot. This is a kill shot play because they just took a timeout. So if we can hit Saunders here, or Banks, oh, they're single cover. Oh, they got safety in the middle. Okay, we're going to try and take a shot. Or do we hit Addison wide right? If we hit Addison wide right, he's, oh, the DB's so far back off, laying back in coverage. I just don't need to take a sack, so I'm going to hit Addison quick, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Great call. Great. Don't you dare. Great call. There it is, gentlemen. That should be the game. We're going to run the ball. Let's run it to Alex and see what he can do.
After giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And play is stopped here.
Not much.
It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming.
Okay, no timeouts, minute 34. Alex again. Oh, see ya. Oh, get out of the way! Okay, you know we got to score now. It's Hamilton, Toronto. We're not worried about their feelings. Woo. See, that was kind of stupid because now the clock stopped, but not worried about it. Because we were up by 2 touchdowns, right?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
That's the road I wanted on 1st down. All right, 1:06 to go. 3rd down. Let's send Addison deep. Hopefully the safety bites on Saunders' route, and Addison can squeak right by. He didn't. No. All right.
And the stop here will come at
We're going to try and kick a field goal, I guess.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
We kick 55. We got
but I
this.
have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do.
Over if we make it.
Keep it on his feet.
Get there.
Rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively.
Oh, he
to get
missed.
to him and keep
He
him short of the
missed.
first. All right, so then instead of a
Bro,
two-score lead
okay.
in the waning
I
moments,
swear,
then this means they're gonna need to
if
sweat this one out
Franklin
after
comes
all.
in here, throws a dart to like Jarrell Walker or something,
That could turn
I'm
out to be
done.
a miss of
I'm
disastrous
done.
proportions. So now they need to call on their defense.
I've
one last
mismanaged
time
this game
to bail 'em out.
so badly,
For his running back, and he's got them
so badly.
And he'll get it
They
down
gotta
to
get,
the
yeah, they gotta get up
40
the line.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring
There's
up a
Spike.
second down.
Wow, they took way too long there.
Comes with just
11
12
seconds.
left to go.
Probably gonna be the last. Well,
And no, they can't connect
no, I
on
shouldn't
the
say that
pass.
because if it's an incomplete
Gets the clock
pass,
down to 11.
then it
Time
wouldn't
for
be.
probably 2 more
You wouldn't
plays.
think.
Gotta go quick
This
with
could be the last play. Gonna go ahead and go dime. Cover 3.
The Titans
I don't like
on
doing
third
prevent.
down.
It never
They've
works
only
in my
converted
opinion.
Once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now. 3.
He's back to throw.
There he is.
A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings
Okay,
up
just for
4th.
the dramatics of this
Down
channel,
7, and they've gotta
I'm
go
gonna give them
3
one
on
shot.
4th down.
Just
And
for
that
the
will get
dramatics
a
of the game.
timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Let's see what we can
One
do.
score down, here we go.
I want to pick this ball off and
They're
run
gonna
all the way
go for it
back.
here on 4th down.
All right, here we go.
See if we can do that.
19.
Last play challenge. How about that?
Shot, they'll look to throw.
Get it. Let's go. Get up. Get up. Oh. Well, we did win the game.
17,
And that is it.
Let's
Let's go see some stats. Not a great stat game from the Soli. I did realize when I was doing some Instagram Live that I was running a lot with Masoli because I wasn't really reading anything. Whoa, 80 yards, not bad. Wow, more yards than Wilder. Same amount of rushes, not bad. Yeah, I was focusing on Instagram a lot, so I wasn't really going through like progressions or whatever, I guess you could say. You know, Franklin didn't have a bad game, but he threw 3 picks. One was the last play of the game, though, so. I think that interception by Tuggle in the back of the end zone was probably the game changer. 17-10, pretty low scoring. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Please share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next video, whenever that is. Again, throw a comment in the comment section if you're watching this later. Let me know if a brand of Canadian football entertainment is something that you would be interested in, if something that you would like invest your time into, and be something that you could see yourself getting invested in, not money wise, but just your interest level, I guess. Or let me know if you think, you know what, one YouTube channel encapsulating all of these things instead of 2 channels would be the best way to roll. If that's what you think, leave me a comment or shoot me a DM on Instagram, at CanuckMadden or at Gordy Clark on Instagram, and you can find me there. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.